In a world where biological parenthood is no longer a possibility, and all the children have been replaced by obedient androids, a software engineer in Seoul, South Korea uploads his custom code into Jessie, the new synthetic daughter for Bill and Sue Ellen Evans of Conroe, Texas. This is a review of Made in Korea #1 from Image Comics. It's got a thought-provoking and captivating story by Jeremy Holt. This is issue 1 of 6, and I'm reviewing them all right here on this channel. Let's get further into it. In Made in Korea #1, we discover a world that appears very much like ours. However, something has happened that prevents biological parenthood from being able to happen. As you'd expect, the consumer society's response to that was, instead of find a cure to the issue, what we're going to do is start mass producing synthetic children. Typical band-aid solution, right? Just put some duct tape on it, it's fine. Bill and Sue Lin are a couple in Conroe, Texas. They want a child, and they know that it'll come at significant cost to get a synthetic one. Meanwhile, we meet Chol in Seoul, South Korea. He's a software engineer at the company that manufactures the children, and he seems to have secretly made some breakthrough in the code. Chol secretly loads his custom code into Jessie, the new android daughter being shipped to Bill and Sue Lin. Without giving too much away, this comic is so good. It's a little reminiscent of Black Mirror and Handmaid's Tale, but it's got a warmer side as we watch the family grow. The pace of the comic is smooth, and you get a good sense that Chol has high hopes for Jessie, but we just don't know what those are yet in issue #1. I want to know what Chol discovered, what his intent is, and what his fate is, and ultimately, what makes Jessie special now that she has the custom code. What's gonna happen to her? The artwork by George Shaw is fantastic, and it jumps between nighttime in Seoul, South Korea, and daytime in Texas. Really cool effect there. There's also a great sense of energy throughout the comic because there is no detail spared in the characters' expressions. The book also contains a short story showing the life of a natural child versus one of these synthetic children. I can make a lot of assumptions drawing from that short story, but I think I'll just leave that to the next issue. Get your hands on this comic. I have a feeling that this series is going to have us question a lot about what it means to be human and what it means to be family, and maybe even consider where the reproductive health of our population is going. Who knows, right? Awesome sci-fi so far. So this is only issue 1 of 6, so make sure you subscribe to my channel and check out the other videos. You can imagine that kid's like, "Dad, can you read me a bedtime story?"